Yo! One Piece chapter 907. Yo! I gotta say this, right? I think Shanks became my favorite character. Yo, my favorite character changes so much in this damn series, man. Yo, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Shanks walks into the room, says, I don't care about this reverie. He's meeting with some very important people. My dude sits down and, he's clearly hidden himself, okay? Like, he's clearly got his head and everything covered up. But the fact that my man is sitting down with these folks, oh my God. That is a boss move. That is a boss move. This is the same guy who just by showing up at Marineford was able to stop a war. He said, stop this war and everybody stop fighting. Now he's like, hey, you're taking this meeting because I need to talk to you about a certain pirate. Like, yo, oh my God. Oh my God. You want to talk about flexing? You want to talk about like clout? That's a big boy move right there. That is a big boy move. While Blackbeard's, sitting in the corner somewhere, flicking boogers and practicing bad hygiene. And while Big Mom and Kaido are fighting over who gets the right to kill Luffy, even though, it's pretty obvious they're going to have an alliance. Oda's setting that up because, you get this moment where I think it was Big Mom who says, like, you still owe me big time and it's a lifetime debt. So, it really feels like Oda's setting up that that's going to be an alliance. But, like, I thought that was cool. That, like, while all the other emperors are just, kind of making fools out of themselves, Shanks pulls the boss move. Shanks pulls the boss move and does the one thing that you would never expect a pirate to do. So that's interesting. That's interesting, especially one of the four emperors right under the nose of the Navy. That is a boss move. And, I have to say this. Like, this chapter threw some bait at me that... you guys know, like, I don't power scale. So, you guys know, like, for me, this was one of those times where I was just like, oh, shit. Are they trying to say that Kizaru can actually take down Big Mom or Kaido? Because it's like, hey, Kaido, you need me to handle that? I'm like, oh, shit. I was really saying that Luffy was going to beat this dude. Like, I remember, I think it was Sayabodi. I was like, Luffy got this in the bag right here. I don't care how fast this guy moving. Luffy got this in the bag. Not really. I thought, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say I said that the Straw Hats were going to gang up on this guy. Like, not the case. Not the case. So, what I definitely got to say on this is that, while the Big Mom and Kaido part was interesting, I also think that they're posturing. Okay? Because they were talking on an open channel and the Navy picked up on it. And I think that Akaino's smart enough to understand that, there's something else that's going on here. There's something else that's going on, and they wouldn't necessarily be conversing in this way. And it's not to say, come catch us if you want to. Big Mom just took a huge L, and she got embarrassed by everybody. Or Susan got embarrassed in front of everybody by Luffy. So I don't think that she would roll the dice in this way unless it was for a bigger plan. So I definitely think that if they haven't already made the alliance, they're close to doing so. But I don't think it was to tell the Navy, come catch us if you want to. I don't think that's it. I think the Navy's taking the wrong bait. Now, the other thing is, like, I like how even Garp is talking about this power, this force, that if it returns back to the world, it's going to be something that nobody can really contest with, but they'll have to deal with it whenever it comes, and Garp isn't really worried. So I thought that was interesting. They kind of built that up, and I like how you're once again getting signs that there is a war coming. Because when they start talking about the throne and how there has been no king of the entire world, and you got Sterry basically saying, like, oh, forget making an oath, I'll never invade another one of these countries. By sitting on that throne, king of the world. I think that lines up with what Oda was telling us about the people from the country of Gal. They're built differently. Even though Sterry is a piece of trash, if he pulls a stunt like that, that's going to be in that big balls club that Garp and Dragon and Ace and Sabo and Luffy are from. So that's going to be interesting if that does end up going somewhere, because I definitely think that he would cross that line. So I thought that part was cool. Now, we got to talk about this, all right? We got to talk about this. Now we got all this out the way. Man, my heart was breaking, man. Like, to see Shirahoshi being put in those chains, and you got VV, which Shouts out to Vivi, yo. Shouts out to Vivi. Like, Rebecca was a gladiator and everything, but Rebecca was being held back. Like, she had both of her arms kind of pinned back and everything. Vivi got one hand on the shoulder. She got the fist getting ready to ball up. She's screaming for Shirahoshi. She about to shove everybody away. Like, I love that right there. Like, that's my bitch right there. Like, I love Vivi for this, man. Like, Vivi was ready to basically risk it all, man. She's ready to risk it all because she's like, you're not about to make her a slave. That's not about to happen. You see Shirahoshi, she's being chained down and everything. Like, I love that moment right there. I love how, you know, even Sai and Leo, they're about to go right at it. And you get this moment where CP0 shows up and, you know, even Rob Lucci, which, I mean, can we take a moment to just talk about how clean CP0 looks right now? They look so clean in those white outfits, man. They look so clean. But, like, when they show up, you get this moment where Rob Lucci's like, look, the celestial dragons are the gods of this world. Gods can have anything that they want. You should be glad that I intervened when I did because I just saved several nations from getting completely obliterated, which it kind of just shows you like the reach of the celestial dragons is pretty damn far. But like what I like about this moment right here is that Vivi don't care. Vivi's walking right up to Rob Lucci and she's talking that noise right there. I love that. I absolutely love it. And I like how even when you get Neptune's like, I'm never going to forget the kindness that you showed me. You know, he's thinking like a father at this point. He's like, I'm not going to let them take my child. And I like how Oda mixed in the flashbacks with Otohime and everything. And I like how it's just building up towards that moment where he's like, I'm about to ruin everything to save my child. And you get this moment where the person that they showed kindness to, instead of outright killing him, all of a sudden, the celestial dragon that they saved pays back his debt to Otohime. I thought that was good. I thought that was really good right there. I thought that was really good that Oda, you know, just happened to show back up and, you know, just, you know, drop this in our lap right there to kind of pay everything off. Well, it kind of goes back to, you know, what, you know, you guys tell me. Like, if you don't pay attention to every small thing in One Piece, shit like this is going to beat you over the head. So I thought that was cool right there. So my chapter question to you guys is, would it have been worth it to start a war? Because that's essentially what would have happened here. If they weren't saved. If they weren't saved by I can't remember the guy's name. If they were not saved by the celestial dragon that was on Fishman Island 10 years ago, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it would have been worth it to essentially start a war over this? And how do you think that the kingdoms of Alabasta, the kingdom of Dressrosa, and the kingdoms of Fishman Island, how do you think that they would have fared in that war? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Or my second backup question also is, what do you think Shanks, who do you think Shanks is talking to the five elders about? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.